bam, bam, bam. Do we keep going or what?
Yeah, bro. Just keep it going. Yeah.
Hey, welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back to another week. It's your host, Tsunami.
And your co-host, Uriel the Great 15. Add me on Instagram. Add me on PS3. Add me on Twitter. That's my name. Check it out.
How many followers have you gotten since you started shouting yourself out, bro?
It's like none. I think one. I think one, bro.
What? Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Yeah, welcome back to another week. And yeah, it's been
another week.
Cold.
It's been really cold. It's been. It's February. I mean, what else can you say?
Hey, we haven't had a polar vortex, so man, that's good.
Yeah.
But this snow, bro, man, it keeps snowing every day, bro.
I know.
I think I talked too soon last episode. Well, not last episode. Oh, I hope you guys enjoyed last episode, by the way. Mm-hmm. Super Bowl special, and yeah, we got a lot of good
feedback. Good
feedback, yeah.
Yep. And I think you did jinx it, bro, because it's been like snowing, and then after it snows, it's like super cold, and then it's back to snowing, and all those people plowing, they're making money right now. Money.
Yeah, bro. Shout out to the snow plowers, snow cleaners. I don't know what you would call them, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, I talked too soon. I said I only wear a sweater to go out, bro. But I had this scenario, or I don't know what you would call it, but I was driving to mom and dad's house, bro. Jenny was hosting a sleepover for the youth girls. As I was pulling out, Catherine was pulling in. I rolled down my window, and I said what's up, blah blah blah, and then I was on my way to mom and dad's house. My window wouldn't roll up, cause when I was cleaning the snow the day before, like it landed on the switches, you know.
What?
It didn't want to go up, so I'm over here like driving in negative. I think it was like -2 weather, and just a sweater, bro. Oh my gosh!
How low was your window? Was it like halfway?
All the way down, bro. All the way down.
Dang, bro.
Like people saw me like driving with my window down. Like, man, look at this dummy, boy.
Should have put a plastic bag.
I'm over here like holding the shiver, you know, like temblando. Like I'm like, nah, I'm over here looking cool, you know, like I want it down, boy. What's up?
They see me rolling.
They see me rolling.
I got a broken window. They're trying to catch me with a broken window.
Nah, bro, you're not the weekend, bro.
This guy. All right.
Oh yeah, but the worst thing, I had Diego with me, and for you guys that don't know, Diego is my little doggy son. I was just like, man, I'm sorry, bro. I failed you as a parent. And this dude was freaking cold, bro.
But did you have like the heater on?
Yeah, I had the heater on blast, but either like, bro, it was -2. All that wind coming in. Yeah. Like, man, I was dying, bro.
Jeez.
So I feel like guy was like, all right.
And did you fix it,
bro? Nah, I don't roll down my window no more, bro. But Volkswagen has a feature where you know when you lock your door with the key, like if you hold it to the left, all your windows go down. Mm-hmm. And if you hold it to the right, all your windows go up.
What?
So that's the only way I can put it. I can make it go up.
So like your switch don't work, but when you put in the key and turn it to the right and hold it, it goes up.
Yeah, well, my car's messed up, bro. I got it for $1,000. So. I'm
high
hoping.
mileage boy.
Hey, blow this podcast up. I need a new car.
Yeah, I drive a Geo Tracker.
Nah, but for $1,000, I think I got a good deal because in the snow, low key it handles like a beast, bro. It has heated seats, heated mirrors, like it's
you
good.
You got that luxury package, huh?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, man. Like, how was your week, bro? Like,
where your window messed up. For me, it was my power steering, bro. I think we were just, so much in a rush. Because Yasmin was going, my wife, she was going to a doctor's appointment. So, you have to warm up the car, kind of let the liquids, warm up and stuff like that. So I think she didn't warm up. She didn't warm up the car, and she just turned it on and blasted out. Yeah. And I think, I don't know, I mean, I'm not a mechanic, but I think the power steering went out, and, like, we started, like, smelling this, like, gasoline fuel type of smell. And I think it was the power steering that was kind of burning, and it was catching, like, the wind, and it was bringing it into the car. So, like, we were... so that thing was, like, nasty.
That's real bad, bro. She's pregnant, too?
Yeah, so we were kind of with the same thing that happened to you. We were riding with windows down and try not to like smell those fumes because, dude, like it was strong. Like when you put hand sanitizer on your hands and then you sniff that thing real quick like that, bro. Like it itched your nose, bro. So I gotta get that fixed.
I'm scared to put hand sanitizer on, bro.
Why?
Like. You know how the old hand sanitizer smell like alcohol? It ain't that no more, bro. Like ahorita, like the new hand sanitizer smell. I have a weak stomach, bro. So one time, bro, I don't know. I was at church. You go in, they check your temperature. You go to go get the hand sanitizer. As soon as I rubbed my hands, I took a whiff of the smell, bro. I wanted to throw up, bro. Ever since that day, I'm scared to put hand sanitizer on. So,
is it that Germ X hand sanitizer?
I don't know, bro. I
think with this whole pandemic thing, like everybody was trying to jump into that game or into that train where, like, hand sanitizer was a thing that everybody must have. So everybody started creating like their own hand sanitizer. Like, I think the Two Brothers Cafe, I think I saw on Facebook. They created their own hand sanitizer and they started selling it. So
a lot of beer companies started coming out with their own sanitizer, because you know how alcohol, whatever. I mean, I'm not an expert, so I don't know. So
I don't drink, so
I don't drink, so. Anybody out there that drinks, let us know what's up. DM us, we'll give you a shout out.
Hey, let's go. Yep.
All right, so today's podcast is
how should we say it? Like
it's a little, it's weird. It's, I mean, for me specifically, especially, it hits home, but at the same time, I don't know how I feel about it,
Yeah. I think it's like you say, I think it's like a thing where like you want to take it serious because it's real, but at the same time you kind of want to like joke around it to kind of make it less painful.
Yeah. Today we're gonna talk about coronavirus. COVID-19.
It's getting real, y'all. It's getting real, y'all. Coronavirus.
Yeah, first and foremost, moment of silence for anybody that was lost, in this hard time and this weird time. And I'm just going to give like 10 seconds, as a memorial to them. So Yeah, man. This is a tough subject for a lot of people, and
Yeah.
to be honest, I was like, I thought COVID was a made up thing. You know, I'm a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah,
Bro.
but I was gonna say like, yeah, it wouldn't.
At first I was like, nah, they're doing this to meter the new world order, you know. Like there's so you always plug in something, you know. Hey, yo, plugging in the dots. I'm like, yo, what's going on here, you know?
Freaking bro.
But then, you know, once you get it, what we're gonna talk about later, like you're like, yo, I think this is real, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, let's get into this.
Yeah, and
let's get into
yeah,
this episode, yeah.
yeah,
Huh?
yeah, and like you said, it's a real like sensitive subject, I guess. And you know, we've had, I mean, here in Minnesota, some close friends have, you know, had peers passed away and stuff like that. So it definitely hits home, like for them, for us as well. And you know, it's, you know, I guess like if we kind of joke around, you know, like forgive us, I guess. But you know, we experienced it, and hopefully you guys understand that this is serious to us and it's legit.
Yeah. Yeah, so COVID-19, it's almost been a year since
The first shutdown.
the first shutdown, yeah. Illinois shut down in March 21st.
Yeah, in Minnesota, I think they shut down on the 13th. So it was yeah, it was like unreal cuz you wouldn't really hear about it in the streets, but you would hear about it all over the news. So, I don't know, man, like how was your experience? How did you first like find out?
How did I first find out of COVID? Let me see. Let me remember. On Instagram, like I forgot where I saw it. But you know how conspiracy theory, you know, like there was rumors going around that there was this virus in the Middle East. No, not
Yeah.
Middle East. Yeah, well, Asia, you know.
Yeah.
I would like right away. I go on Instagram and I look hashtags, you know.
Yeah.
Like when there's an earthquake, I'm like, hey, hashtag earthquake. Y luego, like pray for whatever country place that it was hit with the earthquake. So when I first heard about this virus, I heard it was in China.
Yeah.
So I would go on Instagram like hashtag China, you know, hashtag China virus, hashtag. I forgot what I would look for, pero there was these videos going around like some crazy stuff, bro.
Yeah.
Like people dead on the street. I remember I saw this one video like they had this person caged up in like in una caja in a box, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And they put him on the back of a truck, and like this person was like almost possessed. Damn, bro. Technical difficulties. What happened? All right. I'll keep going. Right? Hold on. I'll put you on the speaker, bro. Uriel got disconnected, man. Uriel.
Yeah,
You're back.
we'll roll with it.
What were we talking about?
How you found out you saw people in cages and
Oh yeah, they had this person in a box cage in the back of a truck. This person was like, it looked like it was like a zombie, like, you know, Call of Duty zombies or possessed, bro. Like this person was hitting the box, screaming. I'm like, yo, what is this? You know, like.
yeah.
Like, what's going on over there? Y de repente it's like, yo, boom. First case in the U.S. Boom. They're shutting down flights. Boom. Uh, February 3rd, U.S. declares public health emergency, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It was just like, what? Like, what's going on, bro?
Yeah.
I didn't know what to think. I didn't. I feel like everything happened so fast, you know. Like,
Yeah.
share with us like how it affected your daily living, bro. Like, what did you do? How did this affect you? You know?
Yeah. Well, for me, how I found out about the virus, bro. Like, I knew about this in 2019 in December, bro. And it was like, you know how I'm living here in Minnesota, and I was gonna go visit my our parents in Aurora. So I remember we were packing our bags to kind of prepare, and that night I like to watch YouTube, and I just put something random, politics, you know, anything, just to kind of listen to it and then fall asleep to it.
Yeah.
You know, so I remember I ran across this like news anchor. I remember the show was called Gravitas.
Oh.
And this girl was like saying how a new flu-like virus has been discovered in Wuhan, China. And I was like, what in the world? So obviously it caught my attention, and I kept watching it. I kept tuning in to like that YouTube channel and stuff like that. And she would always talk about and show those clips that once you would see. And they were saying how China wasn't being real about their numbers. China wasn't saying like how serious the coronavirus was like, and wasn't releasing any info, you know?
Yeah.
So I was hooked, bro. Like, I was on it the whole time. And I remember even before going to work, I work at a school. So, you know, I would get ready, and then I would sit on my, like, couch. And I would, you know, make myself a cup of coffee, and then I would just sit there and watch that YouTube channel, bro. And they would talk about, you know, the virus. At this point, like, nobody knew here in the States, like, what was going on in China, you know? Yeah. I honestly feel like I was the first one that found out about that virus, you know, from the U.S.
Damn, China had hits on you, bro.
Yeah, bro. So, and I remember telling my coworkers at school, like, yo, there's this virus that's happening in China, and I remember they were the first one to quarantine their Wuhan province.
Yeah.
And I was freaking out, dude. I was like, dude, like, it reminded me of the movie, like, World War Z. Where this, like, virus turns into, like, people into zombies and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, like, this is nuts, yo. If this virus gets here, like, I don't know what's going to happen. Like, it's going to go crazy. They were quarantined, you know what I mean? So they were passing, like, street views of Wuhan, China, like, empty, bro. You know, and I was like, holy smoke, this is getting serious. And people would be like, this is the U.S. If it gets here, I'm sure they'll, like, find a vaccine, or they'll figure it out.
We'll know how to handle it, según.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm like watching the World Health Organization.
Oh yeah.
And they were like taking their time and analyzing meetings and stuff like that, bro. And I was like, oh my goodness, like, this is spreading quick. And that's when, like, our president was, you know, canceled all flights from China.
Oh yeah.
And then
he got a lot of flack from people, bro.
And I think from there on, he called it the China virus. and yeah, bro, that's how I found out, through YouTube, bro, honestly. And I remember, like, dude, every day I would watch it, dude. Wuhan. On my break time, I would watch it again, because I was just so freaked out, dude. I was like, yo, if this gets over here, I don't know what's going to happen with, like, us, humanity, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
What about work? How did it affect your work? Or it didn't affect it at all?
No, like, that was, I guess, like, work was 50% of my freaking out mode, because... Obviously, if they're quarantined, that means we would have to be quarantined if the virus would get here. So that means I would have no job at the time. I'm like, well, working from home is not an option. I never heard of that for people that worked at, helping the school.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna lose my job. And at that very moment, bro, when Governor Walz was kind of giving direction to like the governors here in Minnesota what to do.
Yeah.
The next day we were supposed to we signed on the house, bro.
Oh, dang.
So that just added to my freaking out, to my anxiety, bro. And I was just like, oh my goodness, like I'm about to lose my job and I'm about to sign on a house. So it was definitely a moment of like, what the heck am I gonna do? And I guess as a man, a married man, you kind of have this like mode in your head of like, how am I gonna do it to provide for my family? You know what I mean?
Yes.
So it was one of those things of like, what the heck am I gonna do? Am I gonna find another job? Or is there even gonna be jobs? How am I gonna make money to put food on the table, to pay the bills, to pay the mortgage and stuff like that? So, dude, mind games to like 100, bro, like 100, like just thinking, what the heck am I gonna do? What's gonna happen? What's gonna go on and stuff like that. So, yeah, dude, it was hard, man. It was hard thinking or just trying to figure out what is gonna be the next step,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. How about you, dude? How did you handle it?
I when I first heard about it, conspiracy theory me, I was like, nah, this is like, it's not real, like they're trying to control us. They're something's going on, I'm always I it's a bad habit. It's a bad, I don't know what you would call it, but it's something I always think about, I was deep into conspiracy theories in high school. I since then I haven't been on it, but I feel like there's always that, like, what if, what is this, like, is this really like going on? So I really didn't pay attention to it,
Yeah.
Like I remember going to Burlington one day with Jenny and my mother-in-law. Everybody was wearing masks. I was the only one like not wearing a mask. Everybody was like looking at me. But back in the day, it wasn't required.
Right.
I was like, nah, I'm not gonna wear one, bro. Like, I'm straight. Yeah, when Pritzker, ¿cómo se llama? The governor of Illinois.
Yeah.
He was like, hey, yo, the shutdown's gonna happen. I was like, yo, are they gonna shut us down? Like you said, like I was like, yo, how am I gonna pay for this house? How am I gonna pay for these bills? Are they gonna shut us down? How long are we gonna be shut down for? And like in other episodes I delivered for FedEx. I was like, man, like in my head I was just like, man, what's gonna happen,
Right.
But thank God we never shut down. It got super busy, bro. It peak over here is like Black Friday to like New Year's, That's that's like our busy period, like nuestra temporada,
Yeah, for sure.
And I mean, back in the day, peak was like 190, 185 stops,
Yeah, for sure. And it was just like a few days.
When all of this happened, like I would tell my boss, hey, yo, what's going on? What's gonna happen with us? Are we gonna shut down? He's like, so far, no. And I remember he gave us this like a permission slip, to like. Porque when they first shut down, I thought like nobody was gonna be able to go out.
Right.
Like, hey, yo, like you gotta stay in your house. New world order type of stuff,
Right.
They gave us this like permission slip, like, hey, yo, if you get pulled over, just hand them this, tell them you're coming to work. Yeah, boom, it got busy. We were getting like 200, 210 stops. You know how they shut down everything, bro. Walmart's, Targets, I mean, the only things that stayed open were like the supermercados, you know.
Yeah.
So everybody was ordering from online, you know. So it got busy. Business was booming for us, you know.
Yeah, I can imagine, bro.
It was a bad year because of COVID. But financially,
you were balling.
oh, it was booming, bro.
Yeah, dude, I can imagine. I remember when I used to work at FedEx, like, dude,
Like, you would deliver from like Sam's Club, you would deliver from like HelloFresh. So when I thought about like, you know, people that did deliveries, especially Amazon, bro, I was like, yo, they're gonna be delivering food, because you know at the time there was like only a certain amount of people were gonna walk into the stores, only like certain age groups. I mean, especially here in Minnesota, like from this time to this time, 60 and older are gonna come, and then from this time to this time is open to the other age group. You know what I mean? So delivery and pickup was the things that kind of like skyrocketed. You know, so. Dude, I can imagine how busy you guys were, dude.
Yeah, it got real busy. Since it was a summer, and part of fall, like you know how it doesn't get dark that early.
Yeah.
Like it was straight. Like in peak, like December peak, you gotta be on it, you know, cause like me myself, I hate delivering at night, cause like you can't see and people don't turn on their lights. And it's harder to see house numbers, you know?
Yeah, definitely, bro. I can imagine, since like it was heading towards the summertime, you were heading towards that more daylight, so more time for deliveries.
Yeah. So I could get out late. So I was putting 11, 12, no, not 12-hour shifts, but 11, maybe 12-hour shifts, bro. It was good, man. But yeah, man. On the other hand, it was like the world was falling apart, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
They shut down churches, bro.
Yeah, and that was kind of. I mean, I serve at a church. I'm kind of in charge of the like live production, and also like with. Youth group and stuff like that. So shutting down church was kind of like a big like confusion, you know, because we were moving into like, I guess, this era of like more electronically live streaming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
With the pandemic, and it's something that our church had like never done before. So we had to adapt, at the same time keeping our social distancing, at the same time, you know, try to make things happen so we could still have that church on a Sunday, you know.
Yeah.
But thank God for Facebook, because we were able to see kind of different churches live stream.
Yeah.
So, you know, we started from like a phone to like, you know, to kind of more professional level, you know.
Yeah. That's how I remember. That's how we started. Like they were live streaming from a phone. Yeah.
You started getting ideas from all these churches. So you're like, hey, you know, let's add this, let's add that.
Yeah.
And you know, it kind of made us push ourselves to more, you know, electronically, if you may.
Yeah, I remember there was this post going around que decía it was like the devil shut down the church, but it opened up a church in every house, you know.
Yeah.
And man.
Yeah, and like kind of outreach wise, you know, everybody's on Facebook, everybody's like reposting something, so they ran across the service. So
yeah,
it was kind of like a good outreach, you know, for the church community, you know. And for those who don't go to church, I'm sure you guys ran across a post that was from a church, and that's good, because I'm pretty sure, you know, some of them were like curious and like, hey, what's this? And maybe got to experience church from home, you know.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, over here church, they shut down. To be honest, bro, like they shut down church. I feel like I was like, yo, I'm gonna take a little break, you know.
Yeah.
I let myself go, bro. Y ahorita ya I wanna start getting out there more, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like I got this pandemic got me lazy, you know, like I don't like going to stores. I don't like going grocery shopping.
Yeah.
If I don't have to go, if I don't have to go to a store, I won't have to go. You know.
Yeah. I think I'm on like the other end of the spectrum, where like I'm like, it's not that, it's not that I'm fed up with my wife or anything, but it's just like I've been inside this box where I just need to like travel somewhere. You know, kind of make a memory or at least make the year feel slower, because 2020, bro, flew. That mug went by so fast that it hit us quick. Like 2021, here it is. Like, what?
Yeah, it went by quick, bro.
And I think it's got to slow down, bro. We're getting old and we're not making those memories,
Yeah, bro. How were the holidays for you, like during this pandemic, bro?
Well, I got to spend Christmas with my parents, but it was something different because we got hit with COVID.
Yeah.
But other holidays was just like, it just felt different, man. It kind of like out of place. You didn't see the. I guess like because most of them we celebrate them at church. We're part of the leadership team, so we kind of don't have that congregation gather. So now it's like a smaller setting, and it just feels weird. Because we're used to like making a big bang with different people, different families, and stuff like that. And now it's like to a smaller circle. Which,
it's like yo, something's missing.
Yeah. So, how about for you, man?
Yeah, well, the holidays, you know how they were saying just like immediate family, or how were they saying? Like like close, like only like three families per household or whatever. But I was like, nah, heck no, bro. Like, Hispanics are big. Well, at least our family, like, we're big on family, I was like, nah, like, we're gonna gather, no matter what. Like, this, we have to, like.
Yeah.
Pero we got COVID, bro.
Yeah, and that's one of the things, I guess I kind of entered that mentality at one point where somebody had mentioned to me, like, it's not if you get COVID, but it's when you get COVID. Like, are you gonna be ready? Are you gonna have like are you gonna be in the time where they know more about the virus versus when they didn't know nothing at all? So that's the thing that spooked me, is like when I would get it. I mean, I don't know where I was gonna get it, but I hope so that they had something figured out that it could spare my life. You know?
Yeah.
And
what?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, during the pandemic, we were, to be honest, I was living a regular life, other than going out, like birthday parties, like we would host them at our house, porque over here in Kendall County, it wasn't that strict, or it's not that strict as Kane County with their guidelines,
For sure.
Y aquí, because where I live is Kendall County Sheriff's, like that's our police department, and they said like, hey, yo, we're not gonna, if you call us to like this, like stop a party or whatever, like we're not gonna do anything, like there's crime to be fought, we're not gonna bother.
Yeah.
So we would have them over here at the house. Thank God nothing happened. I'm telling you, we were party every weekend, get together every weekend.
Yeah. And I think you I mean, how old are you? 27.
We're twins, bro.
It's like
I'm 28, bro.
I get. It's like you trying to follow this, like, or how should I say this? You feel secure about the statistics. Like, the statistics will say people between the age of like infants to like the age of like, I think mid-30s
Yeah.
would be considered in the safe zone.
Yeah.
So you're thinking, when you hear that statistic, you're like, yo, I'm in the safe zone, so I shouldn't worry as much as like people that are older, right?
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, like you said, just to be completely honest, I wouldn't wear the mask for my, I guess for my health, but I would wear it because, you know, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, or my, you know, people like that. So I honestly hate the mask. I hate it because, I mean, I have a beard. And when you have a mask, it moves a lot. It's annoying, and it's just like it's annoying as heck. So I mean, but the thing that kind of, you know, made me wear it was the thing, you know, the little voice behind my head. Hey, you have people around your circle that are older from that statistic, you know.
Yeah, Jenny got me, bro. I don't know if you heard about the Under Armour $30 mask. It's like, it's supposed to be like for like people that go to the gym or are active, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, I want it, you know. I like how it looks. Yeah, I'm like, yo, Jenny, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get this mask. Guess what she told me, bro?
What did she say?
She's like, really? You're really gonna get a $30 mask? You? The person that hates masks is gonna get a $30. Oh, damn, you got me. You got me.
Oh, that's funny.
She said that, bro. You would catch me with a mask for the next 5 days, bro. Nah, I still didn't get it, but yeah, she got me. She got me good.
Yeah, bro, and kind of like you're saying, dude, like you were hosting parties, bro, and the day where I was homesick and, you know, wanted to celebrate a gender reveal, I hosted a party, my very first party in a whole year.
You hosted a COVID party.
I hosted a COVID party. Am I proud of it? Heck no. Where did it come from? I don't even know. But the thing is, that was my first event the whole 2019. And people got COVID in that event. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, what was I gonna say?
And it was a thing out of nowhere. It hit us out of nowhere.
Yeah, like Jenny and I, we went out to Minnesota with my parents and some of my aunts.
The backstory is
we went out there, and yeah, people were like, "Hey, why are you guys traveling?" And like I always tell them, family's a big part of me, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna miss my brother's gender reveal because of some virus, you know.
Yeah.
Like I would die, you know, before I miss something like that, bro. I missed my a final in high school just so I can go to my sister's promotion, you know.
Yeah.
I had a B in that class. I took an F, bro.
Damn, you're hurt.
Pero I'm not gonna miss this type of stuff, you know. Uriel told us like, hey, yo, we're gonna host this. If you feel like he told, he wasn't like, hey, yo, come through, you know. Like he let us know if you're feeling sick, don't even show up. My wife is pregnant, you know. We were feeling good. I don't know what the heck happened over there, bro.
Yeah, well, the time passed. We had our gender reveal. Everyone was fine, and then you guys went back to Aurora. We stayed here, and what's crazy to me is the very next day, I started feeling sick.
Yeah.
So I thought that it was because I was helping someone out trying to fix their van, you know. So I was out in the cold with cold feet, and then I was sneezing the whole time. So I thought it was like, what is it called? Un resfriado, a cold, you know?
Yeah, cold, yeah.
And I didn't, well, I remember that day I didn't think of it much because I just felt like, you know, the nariz was like stuffy.
Yeah.
My throat was like itchy. And it was all good. I went to work. I was at work the whole day. And then I went home and I sat down in the couch, I remember, and I was like tired. Like I wasn't sick, like I didn't feel sick. I was just tired, drained. And then I remember my wife was watching a movie. So I laid down and then I was like passing out and I told her like, yo, like I'm really tired. And at this time it was like 7:30, 8 p.m. And I was like, I'm so tired. Like, I just gotta go to bed. I gotta go to bed. And I went upstairs. And she was like, are you sure? Are you feeling okay? I was like, I don't know. I'm just super tired. So I went upstairs. And I remember I went to the restroom, bro. I was gonna do my business. You know, I was gonna drop the Cosbys. And then as I was like squatting, bro, like I kid you not, dude, my legs were shaking, dude. They were shaking, and I had to like grab myself from like the sink. Because, dude, if I didn't grab myself from the sink, dude, I would have like fallen, dude. So then I did my business and whatnot, and then I went to sleep, dude. I was so cold. I remember I had like 3 blankets on top of me, and then I had a sweater. I had a long sleeve underneath. I had my sweatpants, and I had a pair of socks. And then that night, dude, it was when it hit me hard, dude. I woke up like at 3 a.m., sweaty, dude. Like if I had to play soccer, and my pillow was drenched, my hoodie was drenched, my underwear was drenched, everything, dude.
Yeah.
And from there, dude, it's just like it was bad, man. It was bad.
When were you like, yo, this is COVID?
Well, that night,
like right away, or
the next morning, I was like, yeah, this is not right, because I was getting like shivers, and then I wasn't able to smell, bro. I remember I did myself some coffee
right away,
and I couldn't smell the coffee, bro. And then I was like, yeah, I think this is COVID, yo. And I told Yasmin. And at this point, I was, you know, manning up. I was like, I'm not going to show feelings, bro. But I was, like, terrified because she's pregnant.
Yeah.
And I was like, yo, like, should I even be sleeping with her? Should I even be in the same room with her? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember I called in. I told them, hey, I have a fever. They told me, is it COVID? I'm like, I don't think so. I think it's just a fever. And then they're like, no, we'll just go get tested and then let us know the results. So I did, got tested, and it came back positive, bro. I was like, dang. Like, my mind was kind of like trying to, you know,
process.
Yeah, process, like, what the heck? Like, the dude that was, like, fearful of COVID in 2019 has COVID, like, dude. And I remember I had a really sore throat. Like, I would swallow and it would hurt.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Like, it would hurt bad.
I had that too, bro.
And I told my suegra, like, yo, do you have some antibiotics? Because I know I wanted to go to the doctor, but they wouldn't take me because I was positive. They're like, we wouldn't take you unless you have, like, really bad complications. I'm like, I just need some antibiotics. That's all I need. And they were like, well, we can't prescribe antibiotics to the phone. We have to, like, see why would you need antibiotics. Yeah. So I was just like, screw it, whatever. Yeah, I'll just drink whatever they told me to, which was like, I think Tylenol and Robitussin.
Aspirin, no?
Yeah, and so I'm like, man, I need some antibiotics. So I told my suegra, bro, do you have some antibiotics? She's like, yeah, I do have some. So she gave me, like, you know, that little, she was my dealer at the time, bro. She gave me 12 pills, bro. Yeah.
The plug.
Yeah, dude. And if it wasn't for my suegra, bro, I think I would have had, like, pneumonia or something.
Oh,
but
damn.
I remember I drank those 12 pills in, like, 4 days, bro, and that fixed the issue, bro. like my throat situation was like fixed. Because I remember I was getting like, it felt like mucus on my chest,
Yeah.
but I wasn't able to like cough it out. You know?
I had that feeling. You're just like,
Yeah, bro. And it was like 5 days like that until like it kind of went down, wore out, and yeah, that was my experience, man. How about yours, dude?
Well, you had the gender reveal on you had it on Saturday, right?
Yeah, it was
So Friday after work, I just waited for Jenny to get out. We went in una caravana, right, in a caravan. It was my aunt,
Yeah.
my parents, and then Jenny and I. We were 3 cars, 3 cars deep, going to Minnesota. So I remember we got there like around 1 or 2 in the morning, right? We got to your house.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Saturday was the party. We were there Sunday. We chilled. We went to Mall of America.
We did go to Mall of America.
Yeah, Monday. Did we stay there Monday? No. No, we came
You guys
back.
left on a Monday.
We came back on Monday, and then Tuesday. No, we came back Tuesday. No.
Yeah. You guys went back Tuesday because we all got sick on a Wednesday.
Yeah. So on the way back on Tuesday, I was like, in the van. I was like, yo, I don't feel good.
Yeah.
I was like, should I wear my mask on the ride? I'm like, I was questioning, like, is like you said, is this a cold? Cause I forgot my big jacket.
Yeah.
So I had a sweater the whole trip. We took Diego, so I would walk Diego with just a sweater.
Yeah.
Everywhere we would go, just a sweater. We went on a walk around your neighborhood, and just a sweater. So I was like, nah, it's just a cold, like, cause I wasn't wearing a heavy jacket,
Yeah.
So on our way back, I was feeling a little weird. Yeah, we get to Aurora. Yeah, the next day I went to work. I couldn't stand my throat. Pero I was like, nah, this ain't COVID. I don't have COVID, It can't be. Pero in the back of your head, like, what if?
Yeah.
So I never wear a mask at work unless I go to the restroom, which are in the offices. Yeah, that's the only place I wear it. But if I'm loading my truck, I don't have a mask. Pero that day I was like, no, I'm gonna wear my mask just in case, Yeah, I had my mask on the whole day. I loaded up my truck. I went to delivery. That's when I took it off because I was by myself,
Yeah.
It was a little cold. I was running, dropping off packages. I couldn't stand my throat. It was hurting. I couldn't breathe. And then out of nowhere, like as I was running back to the truck, y de repente a cough came out,
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh my gosh, bro. I wanted to cry. I had shivers. I was sweating like crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, something's wrong. This ain't good,
Yeah.
Yeah, I get home. I took a shower. I remember I went out with Jenny to go get tacos at Primo's Tacos. And then we were going to her parents. And I was like, no, I gotta go home. I felt super weak. I felt fever. I was like, no, I need to go lay down. And then
the fevers were bad, right?
Yeah, she dropped me off. Yeah. She came back with medicine, the medicine bar from Starbucks.
Yeah.
I was like, Jenny, like don't be around me, boy. Like I think I got it. No, I was still like, no, I don't have it. But I was like, hey, yo, don't be around me. I don't want to get you sick. And then she was like, yo, call off work. And yo, I'm like, nah, I can't afford to be off work, you know? I need to work.
Yeah.
She's like, yo, you handle all these packages. Like, you don't know how many people, like, touch the packages you deliver, you know? Like, all these
That's true, yeah.
elderly people. Yeah, she convinced me, bro. Yeah, I called my boss. I'm like, hey, yo, I don't feel so good. I'm going to go get tested tomorrow. Yeah, the next day, boom, Jenny started feeling weird too, sick. Yeah, we're like, yo, let's go get tested. We got tested on a Friday, got the results on Sunday, boom, positive. I was like, dang, what is this? Yeah, it changed my whole perspective. For the next 2 weeks, bro, it was hell, bro. Fevers. It came to the point I was crying, bro. I was like, I don't want to feel like this no more, bro. I want to go back. I want to feel normal. I want to go back to work. I couldn't go back to work till I tested negative. Not only that, my medical card had expired, so I couldn't renew because I had the symptoms and I had to wait. I was off for like almost a month, bro. Shout out to my bosses, man. They were paying me not my whole check, but I kept getting a little bit of income, you know.
Something is something, man.
Yeah, so shout out to them. I'm not gonna call them by name because you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, shout out. They know who they are. Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody. Like, man, this is why I freaking love my family, bro. Like, as we were quarantined, they would bring us stuff, groceries. Hey, yo, we ran out of milk. Can you bring us some milk? Hey, yo, we need this. Yeah, they would bring it to us, bro. Pero then it hit somebody close to us, you know.
Yeah.
It freaking sucked, bro. We almost lost our mom, bro.
Yeah, she got it bad. Well, mom and dad, they both had it. The thing, I mean, dad, I think, was symptomatic. He didn't really get like severe symptoms besides like a little cough, but nothing serious, no fevers, none of that.
Yeah.
But my mom, she reached the point where she literally called us to say her goodbyes, man. I remember that. I'm never gonna forget that.
Yeah.
And you know, being 8 hours away, bro, it's like, what do you do? Like, do you go over there?
Yeah,
I was sick. You know?
I remember you told me like, "Yo, what do I do? Do I go?" I'm like, "Yeah, yo, like chill. You know, she's gonna be good. Let's hold up, see what's going on." I remember my mom and dad. They don't wanna make us worry. You know.
Yeah.
I remember my aunt called me. Mi tía Suri, she called me. She's like, "Hey, yo, call your dad. Like he doesn't know what to do anymore. Tell him to take her to the hospital. That's the only choice." But you know, like freaking conspiracy theories, Facebook, people be putting things in your head, bro.
Yeah, dude.
They didn't want to take, like, I mean, I get it, you know, I get it, like they put this fear in your head, like, if you go to the hospital, they're gonna kill you on purpose, you know, they're gonna put you in the ventilator, and you're gonna die. Yeah, my aunt called me, she's like, hey, yo, call your dad, tell him to take her to the hospital, because she's gonna die on you guys, you know? Yeah, I was like, yo, what the heck? This is when it hit me, you know? I called my dad, and like right away he started crying, like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I was like, I'm like, take her to the hospital, like, well, let's just hope in God, trust in God that they know they can help her, you know, like you did what you could. Let's trust the hospital. He hands the phone over to mom. She's over here apologizing for not being a good mom. Like, yo, you raised me good, bro. I'm over here crying, like, nah, don't say bye. You're gonna be good. She's like, take care of your dad. I'm over here crying like, you're gonna be good. Don't say that stuff. Yeah, she went into the hospital.
I heard you, bro. I heard your conversation because I literally called. It's like a carnal instant, bro. Like I literally called her like 10 seconds before you called. But I think you called dad's number and I called mom's number.
Yeah.
So I was talking to mom in her number, and she was saying like, goodbye, I'm sorry I didn't get to meet your daughter and this and that. And I'm like, well,
right now, just remembering, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was like, what the heck are you saying? Like you're not gonna die.
Yeah. I was like, be strong, bro, man. Pero like, bro, she was. I have screenshots of her, bro. I'm like, yo, she, like, como dicen, estaba más para allá que para acá, you know?
Yeah,
and shout out God, man. That's a big old testimony.
Yeah. Huge
overcame me. Man.
It really, that moment really, I mean, we're family people, you know. We love our family. We like to gather. We love fellowship, bro. But that moment made me realize that we really need to appreciate everyone, bro.
Yeah.
Our parents especially, dude. Because you just never know when is their time.
Yeah, bro.
You know, at that moment, it's like you don't want to think about it, but at the same time, it's like, I think this is the time. You know, and I took it for granted. Like, I should have done more things. I should have, you know.
Yeah, like, she was saying that right away. I was like, damn, I should have visited her more, you know? I should have called her more. I was like, damn, boy. Yeah, she was in the hospital for, like, a little bit over a month. Yeah, every day, Uriel, my sisters, we would call, like, yo, how's she doing? Is she good? You know, like, I think even you know, you told the doctor, the nurse straight up, like, hey, yo, tell me, is she gonna make it?
Yeah. I remember I talked to them, like, yo, like, how bad does she look?
Yeah.
You know, how is she? And they're like, I'm gonna be honest with you, she doesn't look too good, but she looks way better to other patients that have made it. So they were like, you know, she doesn't look so good, but there's a high chance that she will make it. So that relieved me, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because she was telling me that there's been other patients that had been their worst, like coma, bro, you know?
Yeah.
And they've made it. So yeah, and then she started explaining to me that they had a new process. They were giving them like remdesivir.
Yeah.
And versus back then they wouldn't, and they still lived. So they're like, she's in good hands. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. It's just that she has to fight through it, you know.
Yeah. That's the thing with COVID, bro. Like, there's no cure for it. There's no treatments for it. You just gotta let it come out on its own, you know.
Yeah.
It could take days, weeks, months, you know.
And
it's a process. Yo, I thank God, like, she gave us more time with her, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do with, bro.
Yeah, and I mean, we would take it serious, the whole, you know, hand sanitizing your hands, washing your hands, mask. Now with all this going on, it's like we even take more precaution. At least, I mean, I do, you know?
Yeah.
Especially with my wife being pregnant. By the way, when I was sick, like, bro, thank God she didn't get sick at all. No fevers, no chills, no nothing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember.
The only thing she lost was the taste and smell. That's the only thing. And oh my goodness, that after I was getting better, I was like, oh my goodness, good thing she didn't get sick. Because I remember the night that I was feeling sick, like, I kissed her. Like, I legit kissed her. And then I found out I had COVID. I'm like, oh my goodness, I kissed her. Like, she's going to get sick or whatnot. Yeah. So thank God she only just lost her taste and her smell. Pregnant, bro. Pregnant.
Then that's crazy. Shout out God, man. Only him, bro. Only him. Yeah, like ahorita I see COVID different, pero I see it like I might catch flack from it, pero yo, I believe and I think if everybody's gonna get this, like, yo, open up everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, why are you gonna keep yourself from enjoying life if you're gonna get it at one point and die, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how I see it is, like, yo, open up, enjoy your life. If everybody's gonna get it at one point, open up everything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we gotta take care of our elderly, you know, pero we're responsible, bro. Humans are responsible. I'm pretty sure, you know. Like, wear your mask, social distance, pero let's continue with our lives, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. It's something weird. I don't know, bro. Pero sí, bro. Wear your mask, social distance.
Yeah, take it serious, especially now that there's like new strains. Supposedly they're more contagious, or they're still like studying all that stuff. But I mean, it's still COVID, you know. It's still no cure for it. There's things that could, you know, help it get help you get better, but it's just, you know, follow guidelines and, you know, wearing a mask. You know, it's just really social distancing. That's it.
Low-key, I don't wear a mask, bro.
Yeah. No, I wear it. I wear it, especially
to work on that.
Especially because I work at an office, and like the office I work at, there's a lot of people coming in because they need help with like their paperwork, their benefits, insurance, and they're always coming to us. So I think I turned more into a germaphobe now. Because I mean, especially Yasmin, she's almost going into labor, man. Next week I become a dad. That's crazy.
Shout out.
So, you know, I have to take extra precautions because I mean, we're out of that 90-day period where like people are immune to it. So according to like doctors or experts, they say that we have a chance of getting it again.
Oh yeah.
You know,
like
so
after that 3 months, no?
Yeah, so that's kind of making me, you know, take extra precautions, sanitizing, wearing my mask, washing my hands. So I'm like that germaphobe at home, my second home work. So yeah, bro, you know.
Yeah.
And again, I don't do it for me, but you know, I do it for like my baby, dude. I do it for my father-in-law, my mother-in-law, especially that my mother-in-law is like diabetic, bro. Like, you know, high risk, bro.
Yeah, bro, for sure.
Yeah.
So, hope you guys.
Yeah, interesting. This was like this was an interesting, you know, podcast. And again, you know, sorry for the loss for those who, you know, lost a loved one, a close one, and you know, we definitely understand. We don't understand COVID, but we understand what, you know, those feelings are, and you know, this is serious, man. And for those who don't think it's not serious, like this is real, and it happened to us, you know.
Yeah. So if you lost anybody and you need somebody to talk to, like, feel free to message us, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you got a friend,
sure.
you have a carnal here with us, you know.
That's right, carnales.
We're here for you guys. We'll do our best to reply. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was a little long. If you guys are still listening, shout out.
Shout out to you guys, Lo, and let us know some stories, you know, some like.
Oh yeah,
if for you guys
sure,
have had
for
it.
sure, yeah, like send us videos of how did you feel when you got it, or just tell us your
experience
through this crazy time, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, and let's just hope for a better year, yo. It's 2021.
Yep.
You know, this is not 2020. And this is our year for deferred action. Let's go!
Shout out Daddy Biden, boy.
Shout out Daddy Biden. He's trying to pass that $1,400 bill. The stimulus.
There we go.
No, but for sure, you know, like health wise, like this is a year I really believe
Yeah,
that,
man.
you know, experts.
The vaccine is here, and it's hard. It's hard not to think about it, but like conspiracy, you know. Pero I mean, it's because they contradict themselves, bro. You know, like yo, you can take the vaccine, but we're still gonna be shut down till next year. You know, like yo, what's the point of getting it, bro?
Yeah, for sure.
Like you guys have mind control organisms in that bill, in that in that vaccine.
World War Z, I'm telling you, bro. Zombies by next year. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. I actually signed up to take the vaccine, so I'm all for it.
Yeah, I mean, unless they unless they're like, hey, yo, you have to take it in order to keep working here, I'll take it. So no, I'm not gonna take anything.
Yeah.
Pero,
we respect all decisions, yeah.
Yeah. If you want to take it, go ahead. Let us know. Let us know the side effects, or let us know how it feels.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It was a long episode. We've been recording for an hour. If you're still here, shout out to you. Once again, send us a message. Y let us know, like, hey, yo, I heard the whole thing. Y we'll give you a shout out.
Let's give them a shout out to the people that repost our Super Bowl episode, man.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to
they
Papita Frita.
Shout out Papita Frita. Shout out John the Rebel, my boy.
Hey, let's go, John the Rebel.
Shout out SS. Catherine,
the real one. That's right.
And then shout out my wife Jennifer Vasquez.
Hey, let's go, Jenny.
And shout out Stang Eli. Stang
my dude
Eli.
That's
go. My boy Cochiloco.
Yep.
And then shout out Kizg as they call her Kigs. Shout out Mimo. She reposted us.
Shout out.
She mentioned us on Instagram. Hey, yo, shout out Lindsay. Lindsay 23.
Let's go, Lindsay.
Shout out. And then Sensation Ari.
Ari. What's up?
Yup,
That's
Ariana,
right.
shout out. Thank you guys for sharing. And keep on sharing it. Share it to everybody you know. This is a little longer episode. I hope we didn't hurt nobody recording this.
And if we did, we're sorry.
Yeah.
And we respect you guys.
Yeah, we respect everybody. We respect decisions. If we said anything that you're like, yo, what the heck, this guy's dumb, you know? It's an opinion, and you know. We're not experts, so
yeah.
Let's just hope, like you were saying, let's hope for a better year. Let's enjoy life and live every moment of it, man.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. Call your mom, call your dad, call your sister, tell them you love them, and yeah, we'll see you guys next episode.
Yep. Follow your Uriel the Great 15.
Let me get some more followers.
All right. See you guys next week.
Dude,
hope you guys enjoy.
Bye.